that little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross.
But the amount of traffic and things that are going on, I mean, every one of you all should applaud yourself and say congratulations to yourself and let your family know what's happening, because, I mean, it's amazing. You know, I always go back to this, like when we start talking about issues and then we start talking about customer support, I kind of mentioned this on the last one. It's kind of a drag, you know, because like it's those hard things you have to deal with. But if we remember why we did the hard things, I mean, the reason why we did the hard things is because we wanted to create a contract for the people, right? We wanted to give everyone that opportunity to have that level playing field. We've already shown our code is perfect. Regardless of what the haters say, our code is perfect, which means that we're going to bless so many people. And you can't say it. Just look at the numbers. Numbers don't lie. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Numbers don't lie. No one's done what we've been able to do. And it's been amazing. So I want to congratulate you guys on your success and tell you thank you for hanging in there. Now, what's good about this is things are just going to get better. You have to understand our programming team, the learning that they've had right now has, you know, really positioned them. It has positioned them for the future, okay? Because they have learned so much just in this last couple weeks, just as we have, about the technology and things like that that can even improve things further. So it's kind of crazy, the little things that they're finding that we can do to make things even better. But with that being said, you know, I just want to remind you that we're still in the light version of this launch, meaning that, you know, we still only have English. The statistics and things in your back office, there will be more functionality that comes very soon. And for those of you that have had some troubles, whether it be you know, your upgrades not showing up, your you know, it not activating quick enough. Again, those two things are usually related to either the blockchain or they are related to the fact that you need to log out, clear your cache and cookies, and then log back in, okay? Because that's where about 90% of the questions are coming from right this second is, you know, why is my account not updated? And, you know, what I've been doing is just sending screenshots to people and showing them that, oh, on my system it is. And then usually it's like, oh, okay. So they didn't do what they did. They missed that step. And I know it's just everybody has to do it. If you want your system to work properly, just make sure it's right. There's no way. I mean, I want you all to think about this, okay? There's no way that our sales could continually keep going up like they are if there were major issues that we were dealing with. If we were dealing with the same issues that we dealt with where people can't log into their accounts, upgrades aren't happening properly, all that, if all that was still happening like it was, you would see the numbers drastically drop, but they aren't. They are continuing to fly up, and we have people now that are just coming in big time. So I want to say congratulations. What I'd like to do is I want to bring out Edgardo as well, just to come and address you guys. We're going to bring out some people for some testimonials. And while we're doing that, you know, if there's major issues on things that I haven't covered, I'm going to ask you to just put the information in here in the chat, in the type chat. Okay. Here's what I don't want to happen. I don't want to bring people out because usually if it's a customer support issue or if you're having an issue with your specific thing, what's happening is, you know, we get people out here for talking for like 10 minutes and not like they want to, they're just trying to get their problem solved like everybody else. So I'm going to go through here and look if there's specific things that I didn't cover. I will cover. But Edgardo, are you out there, brother, where you can come out and start pulling people out? I'm going to start going through these questions, and then maybe at the end I can get some updates on exactly where things are, okay?
Yes. How you doing, James?
Man, I'm good, dude. I really am. I'm shocked. I'm humbled by this experience. I'm blown away by what's happening for people.
You know, I'm getting two different calls right now. I'm getting calls like I need some help, you know, to either to conference calls or whatever. But the one that I like the most is people calling me to saying thank you. I mean, you have no idea how many calls I'm getting right now, like saying we're blessed. I know Nitish is saying right there, like, man, I'm blessed. I made almost $500 in one day, and I wanted. This is why we're here. This is why we're here. This is why we brought this smart contract here to the people. I mean, to the world, to bless so many families, hundreds and hundreds of people. I mean, especially at these times. And I want to bring like a person I have so much challenges in the first 24 hours, not getting the link, not logging in. I mean, frustrated. And he called me like, I don't know, like a few hours ago. He's like, this is what I have done. He's like, I want to make sure I was on the phone while I make this right here, this Ethereum right here. I want to bring him in. Vikas, you here, my friend?
Yeah.
And Vikas, so you can prepare. If you're able to share your screen and your back office, if you don't mind, if you don't want to share, that's fine. But I mean, I would love people to see, because you have problems for the first 24 hours, and you were about to say, oh my God, I lost my people. 24 hours, I was trying to get in. And if you're here for the first time, remember, if you say, oh my God, 25,000 people, I don't know how many members we have. I mean, James can tell me how many members. But if you're saying, oh my God, 25,000 people, I got here late. No, because this is not even the beginning. Not even the beginning. That's why when I discussed this with Vikas, I said, Vikas, this is not at the beginning. It's like, Edgardo, we were preparing for the biggest launch in history. I said, we're still going to do it. In hours, I wanted to share your testimony, Vikas, in just how many hours, what you have accomplished.
Sir, I would love to share this. You know, guys, I was super negative when the launch happened. You know, before launch, we had many dreams, many things in pipeline, and we were expecting things like that has never happened before. But when the system launched, we saw the problem, and I asked all my team to go on hold. I stopped all my team, and we inspected the system. We read the smart contract, and we started working after 24 hours. My first direct partner, he got the ID number 8,000, more than 8,000. So everyone was saying that we got late, but I was having belief in the system. I didn't stop. My team followed me, and we started this again after 24 hours. Now I will tell you. So after 24 hours, we started, and in next 24 hours, we made 7 Ethereum. We made 7 Ethereum in next 24 hours. And on the last Zoom call, which happened 3 hours before, James sir announced that everyone now can upgrade their package, and system back office is running okay, so people can upgrade. So I, in the meeting itself, I announced my team that yes, you can go ahead and upgrade your packages, and you can ask your team to share their links, and we can go viral. So this happened 3 hours before. Now, guys, whatever I'm going to share now, this is not for the people with weak heart. If you're having any heart problem, just mute your mic. This is only for the people with strong heart. Whatever I'm going to share now, you will be amazed, you will be surprised. I'm sharing my screen. What happened? So I was on the chat, I was on the call with Edgardo sir, and by that time, like in just 2 hours from the last call, we hit 99 Ethereum. 99 Ethereum. You can see the screenshot here. So I asked Edgardo sir, stay with me on the line, and I want to hit the century. I want to hit the 100 number, and I want you to be with me because you have been supporting me since long. So I want you to be with me on call. And in just next few seconds, we hit 99.94. And in just next 2 seconds, we hit 100 Ethereum. Yes, guys, this is true. We hit 100 Ethereum in just 2 hours. And this is not like, this is just the trailer. This is not the movie. Even I would say this is not the trailer. This is just the teaser. Now I will show you the trailer. Hold your horses, guys. Now I'm showing you trailer. What happened in next 1 hour? You can see here, 123 Ethereum, $28,000 in just 3 hours. In just 3 hours, we made 123 Ethereum. And this is my Ethereum address. Blockchain cannot lie. We are not lying. You can see, you can check our account. Everything is transparent. In fact, I would like to show you how spill works, how we are getting spills. You can see here, Let me show you. As James sir shared the bot, so I immediately activated the bot. Now every payment I'm receiving, I'm getting the response of the Telegram. Let me show you one beautiful thing here. People are asking if still spills are working or not. Guys, you can see 16 Ethereum. 16 Ethereum you can see here. 60, I got spills of 16 Ethereum. And I'm getting spills of 10 Ethereum, 16 Ethereum, 7 Ethereum. I'll show you here. Spill of 4 Ethereum, you can see on the screen. Then spill of 1 Ethereum, spill of 10 Ethereum, I will show you here. This is amazing. This is life-changing. Like, it's a blessing. See, spill of 10 Ethereum. And you know what, guys? This is all true. Like 3 hours back, we were sitting on 7 Ethereum, and in just 3 hours, we are sitting on 123 Ethereum, and the team is not active yet. Like only less than 5% team is active. Imagine what could happen if 95% team activates right now, right away. So I would also announce this: alone, nothing can be done. Nothing can be done alone. My business partner, my mentor, Mr. VP Singh sir, he supported me. He's having experience of 20 years. Then my business partner, Manesh Yadav, my big brother, Deepak Rajput, then my teammates, all have given me the support. And what I have done, I would like to share this thing, why we have made this thing in very less time. See, everyone is having problem, but how we managed, we were on Zoom since last 24 hours. We have not slept. What I was doing, I was getting so many calls, so I activated my Zoom meeting and I asked all people to come on the Zoom because everyone is having same problem. So if we solve the problem on Zoom call for even a single person, the problem is solved for many. So we focused on the education. We gave training to our people. So by giving the right education, our people got satisfied. They now know how Lionshare works. They now know how Spill works. So education is the most important thing. If I would ask all the leaders out here to educate your team, because that is the only key to the success. That is how we made this miracle happen. And I would really like to thank Edgardo sir. Like, you have been there all time. There is not even a single time I missed you. You were there every time. James sir, I would like to thank you. Thank you so much for giving us this wonderful opportunity. My whole family is missing you people, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Absolutely, Vikas, man. Well, congratulations to you and your family. What a cool story. I hope everybody got it. And, you know, I know what you started off with is, hey, you were pissed, right? For lack of a better word. Sorry. You were angry. You were not happy with the situation, as many of us aren't, right? I mean, as to what happened, but it's proof, you know. I mean, we're getting some messages here, and Vikas, I'm gonna just kind of update people on a couple things that are going on, if that's okay. Just based on what you just shared, it sparked a lot of conversation here. So, man, congratulations to you and your family. I know that's life-changing income. And listen, we're only 2 days into this, so you're a great leader, and I appreciate it. Okay, so
Sir.
Look. Everybody obviously saw Vikas's success there, which is awesome. And I know Edgardo's got a few more people that might want to share some testimonials. We heard a great one this morning. You know, and not all of them look like that. I mean, that's major income. But at the same time, you know, here's the thing. We're getting a lot of messages of different things. You know, some people are either not keeping up with, you know, the messages that we're sending out, or they haven't followed instructions. And some of it obviously was system deals, right? We dealt with the system and we've been dealing with it. But here's what I'm going to say, okay? If we've had, so just like in the last hour, I've looked at the transactions. We've had almost 5,000 transactions in the last hour, okay? That doesn't mean 5,000 new people. It just means 5,000 transactions, okay? If that is the case, obviously something is working correctly, right? We know that the statistics are updating. We know that there's some bottlenecking in the blockchain and all that, but clearly things are also working the way they should. If you are having those type of challenges, the key things that you have to do, number one, you have to log out of your account. You have to clear your cookies and your cache, right? And then log back in. If you are not doing those things and you're experiencing the same exact issues over and over, please just do those things, because that will help you, number one, okay? And then, Edgardo, I don't know if you have anything that you want to add to that, but I know there's obviously two different types of questions that we're getting there. We're getting some that are challenges, and we're obviously getting these testimonials as well. So it's a mixed bag, and we've got a bunch of people that we got to try to help out here. Anything that you want to add to that as far as, like, you know, what's going on?
Well, I mean, people right now, like I said, keep getting people like they're real happy, saying thank you. I mean, it's not perfect yet. I mean, this has only been what, second day or? Yeah,
it's day number 2. It's kind of crazy.
So day number 2, and I mean, and you know what? There's one thing we discussed, James, that the programmers, I mean, this is their contract too. So this is not someone, they own part of this contract.
Yeah.
Okay. This is just like you and James and I. We all business partners here. We all gonna make it like very unique, very special. Just like we said at the beginning, when it comes about recognition, when it comes about, I mean, edifying the leaders, people like Vikings, and we have so many leaders here that I know you guys are gonna, you know what? You guys are gonna help a lot of people, because not only, this is not about me. This is about helping people. This is about blessing people. That's why at the beginning, when I start learning about network marketing, which was way back years ago, but I've been 20 years doing this full time. I said, this is what I'm going to do the rest of my life, no matter how much money I make. Okay? Because this is a blessing, helping people, you know? And this is something very, very special what we're going to do. Remember, first of all, we said we're going to put 1 million people the next 6 months, 2020. And I told James, no, this, you know what? We're going to do this in 3 months. We're going to do this 3 months. You know why? Because we have the best of the best leaders here. And that's why we had to go to that challenge to make sure we're ready. We're ready for that 1 million people in the next 3 months. We're going to do it. I'm telling you. We're going to bless so many people in Europe, in all over the place. In Africa, in Asia, Philippines. You know what? And another thing that we used to talk a lot too was about which is going to be the country that's going to be number 1. You know that. I know Colombia is running like crazy right now. I know India we knew India was going to be at the way at the top. We know Nigeria is going to be very, very, very strong. I mean, we don't even have Mike here. But a lot of the leaders, they're too busy to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. You know, I think one thing that you're going to see too is I think a lot of these countries, you know, like everyone kind of operates differently. I mean, I think that when you look at Colombia, it seems that, you know, they may not seem as fast right this second, but they've been getting ready, right? They've been wanting to make sure things are completely correct. So, I mean, just what I'm thinking Colombia is going to come hard. They're already here, but I think it's about to like blow up Colombia as well. So yeah, I mean, it's exciting to see how many countries are having success. And like I said, the individual stories to me are the best. Like, I mean, just hearing the stories that affect people's lives, that's the coolest thing to me. Let's see here. Edgardo, I'm trying to go through here, y'all. Okay, so there's a couple questions that have popped up. I want to make sure that we're clear here, okay? Regarding affiliate number 33, you know, we've talked about that. That's something that obviously, you know, we could have just like swept under the rug, but no, we've addressed it head on, not only on the Zooms, but on Telegrams as well. I've made videos about it. So we've got a lot of people asking about that. So here's the thing. Our only focus right this second has been making sure that the system is updating properly. Once that is 100% a go, we will then look at those accounts associated with number 33. and we will make that right. But in the meantime, what I would be doing, like if I lost anyone to number 33, I would be contacting them and just telling them, hey, did you see the video that James made or Edgardo, what they talked about? They're going to make that right. So in the meantime, go on and take a position with me like we were going to do. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're number 1 or you're number 1 million. In this type of platform, you truly have the ability to earn whatever you want to earn, right? I mean, that's the thing that I think people forget. People get so caught up in this. Every single person that joined that 33, they paid less than like $8 US. Okay. No one, there's no higher levels on that. Right. And we disabled that number 33. Okay. So if someone went there right now and they tried to sign up, they couldn't even do it. So just keep that in mind. If you're one of those people that did that, or you had other people that do it, it's up to you at this point to communicate. We're going to take care of the other side of it, but it's up to you at this point to be communicating with your team. That's the best that we can do. That is it. It was unfortunate that it happened, but hey, it happened, right? So we got to move on from it, and we're going to take care of it, as I said. But at the same time, if you're one of those people out there that are sending us messages saying, hey, I lost some of my people to 33, or I joined under 33, remember, if they were your people, right, you should be able to contact them right now and simply say, hey, here's what happened. They're going to make it right. So let's join forces again and give them your correct link, which is located in your back office. It's really not any more complicated than that. And of course, obviously we apologize that it even worked out that way, but it did. So let's all move forward from that. I mean, like I said, I've put Telegram messages out there. I've done videos. We've talked about it multiple times on the Zoom calls. So if you're still asking that question, it's probably just simply because either you didn't hear it, or maybe you came in late to a meeting or something like that, which is fine. So I'll make sure to put more information on that again on the Telegram, so we can move on from that. Okay. So that was one question I kept seeing in here. I think it was only a couple people, but people were asking that. One other thing that we're getting is, I think it might be a little bit of a lack of understanding where people are like, hey, I own the whatever package you own, and it's not giving me the ability to buy it in my back office. Okay, we're getting a lot of that. Keep something in mind. You can only buy twice the package that you own in L1. So if you're at number 1 in L1, the highest you can go is L2, right? I mean, package 2 in L2. If you own package 2 in L1, the highest you can go is package 4 in L2, right? You can always buy 2 times the amount of packages that you own in L1, okay? So we went over that a lot, and I know it's kind of hard to kind of catch it, but I wanted to mention that. Edgardo, are there any other questions in here that you're seeing? I mean, there's some regarding, I saw a couple questions regarding spillover and stuff like that. Remember something, y'all. When it comes to spillover does occur, right? But on every single presentation I've ever had, and I know every single presentation for Spanish, the one thing that we say is look, if you want to earn income, the best thing you can do is get out there and work your business, right? I mean, the team environment was created for everybody to have that chance to earn. But if you really want to earn, get out there and refer others. I mean, that is the best thing that you can do to, improve the speed in which you can earn. Okay. So it's not required, but the speed in which you can earn. I mean, would you agree, Edgardo, that if you're out there building your business, you might earn a little bit quicker than sitting there waiting for someone to build it for you?
100%. 100%.
Well, cool. All right, man. I'm going to give it back to you. Those were some of the major things. Did you see any other? I don't know if you read through here. Did you see any other major questions?
I'm going through the questions here too.
Okay.
Sir, James, sir. There is one request. Many people out here, they are texting, sending SMS, sending messages. I have a message for everyone. Guys, do not leave the side of your sponsor. You need to stick to your sponsor. You should be thanking your sponsor that they gave you chance, that they invited you to Lionshare. So it's my humble request. Do not leave the side of your sponsor. And James, sir, about this education, can we set up something where we can educate people how to cancel the transaction, how to activate their Telegram so that they can receive payment messages, and how to manage the gas fees? So I'm ready to take charge for this education session, but I want to do it in a fair way. so that nobody should reach out to any other leader, because here in Lionshare, it's all about Lionshare. We all are Lions. It's not about joining other teams. It's not about, surpassing anyone. It's about sticking to your team, because it's a teamwork. You cannot make money alone. It's 100% teamwork, sir.
Vicus, I appreciate you saying that, man. I mean, that's so important. And, you've heard Edgardo and I talk about that many times, that, we obviously have people that will reach out to us, right? And be like, hey, we want to join you. My first question always is, how did you find out about Lionshare? That's the person that you should contact. Because, look, I mean, Vicus obviously had some success. He showed it screen, and he's probably already received messages of people like, I want to join your team. How fair is that to the people that brought you to the table? Like, do the right thing. Stick with those people. So, Vicus, thank you for doing that. In regards to the training, especially today, it's been kind of like just helter-skelter, just like bring anybody out to talk and things like that. Tomorrow, we will have more polished, more professional, like specific training on specific things, okay? So it's not going to be like a smorgasbord here if we're just like grabbing. We'll be training on specific things tomorrow to help people, okay? So that was a great point, Vicus. I'll give it back to you, Edgardo.
And I think we can go back to meetings. I mean, the Zoom meetings tomorrow, James. What do you think about that? So we can bring
absolutely.
Because I have brand new people here today. I have Janice from Hawaii. We have Cynthia from Hawaii. We have many new invites here that you're here for the first time. And you know what? What you see right now is people that on the first day, I mean, not even day, in hours. We have, for example, how do you pronounce your name? Nitish, right?
Nitish, right? Yes, sir.
I mean, he's so happy because he made almost $500 in one day. He's like, listen, my salary in my country is what? How much, Nitish?
Sir, I just want to have update. When I was talking 3 hours before, I earned $400. Now I earn $700.
So now you're $700.
Yes. So, in my country, I can live for next 6 months with those money. Cannot believe. God bless.
Okay.
Lionshare.
And you know what? In the crisis, I'm going to repeat this over and over again. I've been in the industry for a long time. I've made millions and millions of dollars, but it's not what I made. It's what I have helped people. I help people make millions of dollars at the same time. Not in the U.S., I mean all over the world, like Asia, South America, all over the place. That's what I'm proud of, okay? So on the next 5 years, we're going to make the most millionaires on the smart contract because it's the future, okay? It's the future, okay? So just get ready. This is, no matter if you make $700 like Nitish, or you make, I'm looking at the back office of Vicus, and you can see it. I send you the ID number, James, and you look at it. And I'm like, wow.
Sir, we have one more, like we have more than 10 people who made heavy money. We have one people here with us. Can we invite him, sir? Kapoor?
Kapoor. Yeah, you can unmute him, Vicus.
Kapoor, you are there with us? Can you tell how much you have made?
Yes, sir.
Hi, how you doing? Kapoor, where you connecting from?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Great, my friend. I feel a lot better than 2 days ago.
Sir, today I am very happy because I am earning 32 Ethereum right now before 1 hour.
32 Ethereum in 1 hour.
Yes. Only 1 hour.
And where you connected from?
Mr. Vikas Rajput, my upline and my guidance.
I mean,
Vikas Rajput.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if it's $700, 32, 123 Ethereums. What it matters is we're going to help a lot of people. That's the most important. Okay, I'm ready to go to work.
And I am unbelievable earning right now, sir. Before 1 hour.
Before 1 hour, James.
Yes,
32
sir.
Unbelievable.
Ethereum, my trust wallet.
What is that? What is that? How much is that? Do you even know? Edgardo in USD?
Like
$7,500, isn't it?
$8,000. $8,000 right
That's
now.
unbelievable. Congratulations.
$8,000. 1 hour earning only.
That is unbelievable.
So, I mean,
Sir, yes, sir.
do you agree, James? Tomorrow we can start back on the Zoom meetings.
Yeah, man, we need to be doing the overviews and things like that. So here's what I would like to do. There's several different specific support issues that are out there. What I would like to do is I'd like to wrap this thing up, this meeting, because what I want to do is I want to do some video training that I can send out on Telegram that everyone can have access to, okay, on specific things. A lot of the questions are the exact same way in a different order, okay? So we can do that. We can definitely get it back. Tomorrow when we come out, we got to get back to where we're doing the presentations for new people, because a lot of people don't know about Lionshare. So we'll definitely do that, Edgardo. And then from a training perspective, make sure that we're sending out as many videos as we possibly can to help people with the things like getting notifications on Telegram every single time you earn. Like there's a way that you can do it that's not even attached to Lionshare. Those type of things are important for people to understand. So I think that that's where we go towards. So, Edgardo, do you have anything final that you want to say before we wrap it up?
That's what I'm going over. All I can say is game time. Now I can probably, can you say it's game time right now, James?
I think it's game time. I mean, it's obviously game time. We got a ton of people that are coming through here. So, if anything's true, it's the fact that we're over the hump here, right? We're headed in the right direction. So I appreciate everybody's patience and excitement. Congratulations on those who gave testimonials. I know that there'll be a ton more. I can't wait for the next few days as we start to hear these stories come in. So, Edgardo, thank you for your leadership. I hope everybody has a great night, and be watching Telegram. We'll definitely be putting some information in there in regards to the support issues, okay?
Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. And I'm remembering you, James sir and Edgardo sir, in my prayers. I'm praying for you.
Thank you so much. Have a good one, y'all.
Thank you. God bless every single one of you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.